everyone. My name is Currie. I am an ER nurse, first and foremost. I am now a recruiter with Atlas MedStaff. I was an ER nurse for almost 2 years prior to traveling. And then I was traveling for 1 year as an ER nurse before becoming a recruiter here at Atlas MedStaff. I love being able to help people. I love being able to take care of people. I like being advocates for my patients. And I think it is overcoming when you can see your patients coming in on their worst day and being able to take care of them and being able to discharge them home when they're basically not completely better, but you can see them almost do a 180 and they're able to, most of the time, walk out. The best part of travel nursing specifically is the experience, the traveling. You go to your assignments generally 8 to 13 weeks. So you get to experience multiple different areas. If you don't extend, we went to Washington, New York, Nevada, and we did 3 assignments within a year. So you could do maybe up to 4 assignments depending on how you take your assignments, whether you do 8 weeks, even if you do 13 weeks without any time off. You know, the hardest part is for travel nursing specifically, being away from your family for long times. The hardest part of nursing specifically is 12-hour shifts are difficult, especially on days where you have very difficult patients. You have difficult caseloads, you have patients that just take a toll on you. You know, maybe you have a young patient who passes away, or even an older patient who you have been taking care of for a couple days in a row who passes away. Those patients, you kind of start to think of as your family. You take care of them like family. So they can get very difficult to, when you do take care of those patients, it can start to take a toll on you as well. That's, other than having to leave your family, you start to think of them as family. So it's difficult in that aspect. I think the hardest thing that I had to learn was there's someone else out there having a worse day than you. So when you go to work, that door, you need to leave whatever you are struggling with outside, because someone else is going to have a worse day than you as soon as you walk in that door. And I think that was the hardest part for me, because even though you may not necessarily think that someone is having an emergency, that person is thinking that they are having an emergency. I loved being an advocate for my patients. Absolutely loved it. On their worst days, I wanted to be that for them. I wanted to make the changes for them. So to become a recruiter, I can now be an advocate for my nurses, basically in the same aspect that I was for my patients. So when they are having the absolute worst day of their lives, whether it's dealing with patients or dealing with management or dealing with whoever, whether it's even just in their family, I can still be an advocate. I can still be that person that they can reach out to. And there have been several instances where, my nurses call me at 10, 11 o'clock at night and we just talk and we vent. And, there's never a time that I don't feel like I can't advocate for them in whatever way they need. So currently living in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, will not be forever home. Not sure where the forever home is going to be. Still kind of looking, open to suggestions, if anybody has any. We love the Denver, Colorado area. Open to surrounding areas as well. My significant other and I, we actually just bought a truck and we're going to buy a camper. Gonna go do some searching that way and see if we can find, some areas along the way that we also like. Omaha's a beautiful area. We had never expected to even, we were blown away actually by the area. So it's maybe something we can add to our list.